Good afternoon and welcome to Hillsboro-Central Valley baseball field right here as we got the Burros hosting the Grafton Spoilers on yourliveevent.com. First pitch scheduled for 3 o'clock. I'm Josh Boyko. Thanks for joining us on this Monday afternoon here, April 21st. A game that Grafton and Hillsboro decided to pick up and fill a day on the schedule that was open after some rainouts earlier in the year. So getting some more midseason action in regular season baseball between these Region 1, Region 2 opponents. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Grafton. We'll be keeping track of it all on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazed Seed Sales scoreboard for you today on yourliveevent.com. And first off, let's take a look at the records for both of these teams on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or crop insurance, visit IRIEINS.com to get a free quote today. First for the visiting Grafton Spoilers, 0-3 on the year, trying to get some good at-bats together here as they've not been able to mount more than 2 runs in any of their 3 games thus far. And then the pitching on the other side has been allowing the double-digit runs in their first 3 games this year as they now end up coming over to Hillsboro-Central Valley, who is 3-2 on the season. So Hillsboro-Central Valley started off with a loss on the road to Park River area, 4-1 loss, but then they have rattled off 3 wins in their last 4 games with wins at Carrington and then at Velva Drake Animus as well. A 6-8 loss to Larimore, but then a 10-1 win this last week against Mayport CG on Thursday. So 3 of the last 4 wins for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Well, Grafton still trying to get on the win column right now as they travel to Hillsboro to do so today. We'll take a break here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Come back and hear our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews and coaches' comments in just a moment.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661, Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Here's our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Jamie Villarreal of the Grafton Spoilers here as we're getting ready to throw first pitch here in a few minutes. And Coach, what are you looking forward to today as a chance to get in the win column and get more towards midseason form?
Yeah, today is all about quality at-bats and playing solid defense. We picked up the game. We decided our game is better than practice, so put a bunch of good at-bats together and some good pitching and good defense and get out of here with a win.
For sure. And what's the key to getting those good at-bats that you're looking forward to today? What characteristics do you need to see in the batter's box?
Just aggressive on fastballs in the zone and leaving balls that are balls out, and just be aggressive when they're in the zone.
And yeah, like you said, picking up this game here, adding it to the schedule, and how big would getting a win be if you could do it on the road here?
Yeah, it's huge. We have a busy week this week. We play every day of the week except Wednesday and Sunday this week, so it'll be a good start for the week for us.
And then who are some of the key contributors that should play a factor into this game for you guys?
Yeah, the top of our lineup is kind of what gets us going. If they're going, we're going with Cruiser, Burns, and Trenton Keena, Kyler Droog, and Ty Story and Kyan Burns. If they get us going, we'll be fine.
Yeah, for sure. And going up against HCV, what challenges does that present going up against the Burros?
They've always had a good team. They're very well coached, and we know that coming in, so we got to be on our A game.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for joining me, and have a good one today.
Thank you.
That's Jamie Villarreal on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame show. We'll hear next from Benjamin Strand.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
This is our DHB Bank interview with Benjamin Strand of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Pregame here before Grafton. And Coach, coming off of a victory against Mayport CG, right? And take me through that game and kind of where you've been these first 5 games of the season.
Yeah, we've been kind of up and down defensively, especially, and then at the plate we've been up and down as well. That Mayport game was nice to get up to double-digit runs, and we had some of our bigger guys in the lineup, top of the order guys, get some big hits, and feel good about that. So hopefully it can roll over into today.
For sure. And then what challenges does facing a Grafton present here tonight?
We've had a couple close ones with Grafton last year. They ended up, losing in the state championship, made it all the way to the championship game, and they've had some success throughout the years. And I know they lost a lot of guys, and but they definitely have always had a lot of athletes. So. We try to keep them off the base paths and cut down on their athleticism.
What qualities are you looking to see in your team as you start to move forward into more of this mid-season form?
Trying to get more consistency on the mound. That's kind of been our thing. Is our 3 and 4 pitchers have, maybe not had as good of outings as they're hoping, and so we're looking forward to them getting a chance to bop out of that a little bit and have some good performance on the mound.
Yep. How big would a win be on the home field here tonight?
Every win's big. It's confidence builder. It's a way to get the not only defensive confidence, but confidence at the plate, and just kind of have a little swagger. So every win's big, but it's really nice to win at home, and especially, like you said, as we're getting towards mid-season.
All right. Thanks for joining me, Coach. Have a good one today.
All right, appreciate it.
That's Benjamin Strand on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com. Josh Boyka with you here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. You've now heard from both of our coaches here today, between Benjamin Strand and then Coach Jamie Villarreal for Grafton as well. Those were our Dakota Heritage Bank interviews. And back to our Irie Insurance pregame show now. We'll take a look at Grafton's journey last year at the Class B Baseball State Tournament, as they were the number 3 seed heading into the state tournament as they drew Bottineau as their first matchup, which they won 10-1 in that first game. They advance on, and they get Central Cass, the 2 seed, and come out on top 6-2 in that upset of a game in seed-wise, but it was a 2-3, so not a massive shock necessarily, but they move on to the state championship game where they get Thompson. Thompson had advanced past New Rockford Cheyenne in the semifinals 6-0 and had not allowed a run in the state tournament entering that final game, and it was a close one, a nail-biter of a game. 4-3, Thompson comes out on top, having not allowed a run heading into that game in the state tournament. They come out on top by 1 run, a 4-3 victory over Grafton to win that state title last year. And the Spoilers team looks a lot different this year. A lot of losses of good players from last year, but you've still got some solid players here at the top of the lineup. You've still got your Cruiser Burns, Kyler Droogs of the world, and then Trenton Keena, Ty Story, Kyan Burns, just all decent contributors for this team, but the offense has been lacking through the first part of the season here as they're still trying to get momentum generated here. Whereas Hillsboro is 3-2 on the year and gets to enjoy another game here at home with Grafton picking this game up to try and make up for some of the losses due to weather earlier in the year, but hoping that we are around that corner and around that point of snow delays. Always the threat of rain here in the North Dakota, Minnesota area, but for now, it's a really nice day to play some baseball, and we've got just under 10 minutes here before it's scheduled to be first pitch, so we'll send it to break here and then come back with our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups for today's contest.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back on Your Live Event. It is time for the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups here. First for the Grafton Spoilers. They've trotted out their non-starters. So this is the lineup 1-9 that Jamie Villarreal will send out for his squad. Catching behind the plate and leading off is Cruiser Burns. Then batting second, the 6'7" big man post in basketball. He's the first baseman today, number 17, Kyler Droog. Then batting third, the center fielder Trenton Keena. In the cleanup spot is the second baseman Ty Story. Then it's Kyan Burns at third base, batting fifth. Soren Olsen in right, bats sixth. Brody Lillimone at shortstop, bats seventh. Then the DH, eighth grader Luke Height. And rounding out the lineup, batting ninth and playing left field is Wes Johnson. On the mound, not batting, will be Chase Wojnarowicz. And then Coach Jamie Villarreal, head of the Grafton Spoilers. And swinging over to the other side here, the non-starters getting introduced for Hillsboro-Central Valley and Benjamin Strand's Burroughs team. We'll send out this starting lineup 1-9. His leadoff hitter is his catcher also, number 5, Tyson Leshuk. And it is Austin Cotton at second, batting second as well. And Chase Halfley at shortstop. Riley Richter bats cleanup at first base. Alexander Duffner is in center field, batting fifth. Braden Chenault is at third, batting sixth. Bryce Miller is in right field, bats seventh. And eighth is Elijah Smallbeck in left. And on the mound is Tyson Sunby batting for himself. And Benjamin Strand, of course, the coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And just recapping those laps 1 through 9, it's Cruiser Burns, Kyler Druk, Trenton Keena, Ty Story, Kyan Burns, Soren Olsen, Brody Lillimone, Luke Height, and Wes Johnson. The batting order with Rona Ravich on the mound for Grafton. Then it's Lushik, Cotton, Halfley, Richter, Duffner, Chenault, Miller, Smallbeck, and Sunby for HCV. Time for the national anthem. We'll step aside. Those are your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hey there!
I'm here to personally invite you
to join First Community Credit Union. I know what you're thinking.
Oh no, not another financial.
Aren't they all the same? No, not really. We're a credit union.
When you join FCCU, you become part owner.
All the money we make, cha-ching, gets reinvested back to you, our members.
Which goes back to you in the form of
great rates
and less fees.
So come see why life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back here on your live event. Warm-ups getting going here with the Burros taking the field first. You heard our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups a moment ago. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. That is crystalsugar.com. Then our broadcast booth today is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl Agency. Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Call in for home, auto, business, life, or farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. On the mound for the Burros today is Tyson Sunby, number 1, rocking number uno on the mound, and he will be getting the ball today, and he'll be facing the top of the order of Cruiser Burns, Kyler Druk, and Trenton Keena to lead things off. And you heard Coach Villarreal saying before we got going that the top of the lineup is what needs to start producing here and putting together the quality at bats that they're capable of. We have a throw down to second, and we are ready for baseball. Cruiser Burns steps to the plate. The catcher will bat leadoff for Grafton.
Leading off for the Spoilers, number 7, Cruiser Burns.
The Burros in the home gray uniforms with the blue trim and letters. First pitch is down and away to Burns for a ball, and we're underway here on your live event. Swung on, popped up, foul territory, right side. It'll sneak out of play over towards concessions. 1-1 to the leadoff man, Burns, with Droog and Keena ready to follow. This one is grounded up the third base line and foul. Sunby able to get back into the count after falling behind 1-0. He's ahead 1-2. Oh, there was some nasty movement on that pitch. A swing and a miss. Throw down to first base. In time, completes the strikeout as Sunby goes to the off speed with some frisbee movement action on it. And Burns goes down as the strikeout victim. That'll bring up Kyler Droog with nobody aboard and one out. Droog stands right on the plate. Tall right-handed batter's stance. Swings and fouls one straight back. Sunby, that one behind Droog on the off-speed pitch. Didn't have the grip on that one. Ty Story's had to track down a couple pitches in a row from the backstop. And that pitch at the lower third of the zone gets by Droog. It's 1-2. Sunby went to the off-speed to get Burns. We'll see what he does for Droog. This one is hit up the third base line and a fair ball into left field. Droog rounds first. He'll hold up there. And he sneaks one just past the third baseman, with Chenault manning the hot corner over there. And that's a base hit for Kyler Droog. He's able to stay on that off-speed pitch and yank it just fair down the line. Brings up Trenton Keena, the center fielder for Grafton. Slide step, ground ball to third and off the glove of Chenault. It goes into left field. They would have had a chance to get Droog at second at the least, as that ball was scalded the other way for a base hit.
Now batting number 15, Ty Story.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Story. Second baseman stands in, right-handed, tall stance. And first pitch misses just inside. Chopped at the plate, foul. 1-1. It's been some competitive offerings at the plate from Sunby. That pitch misses just a little bit high to Story. Now it's 2-1. Middle infielders doing their best to try to keep Kyler Droog at second base. That's Halfley and Cotton manning up the middle at short and second. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Two and two, one out. Runners on first and second. Story stands in, and he takes down and away in the dirt to fill the count. All of a sudden, a pretty big pitch ready to come from Sunby. Doesn't want to load the bases. Kyan Burns is on deck. Swung on, chopped to Sunby. He's going to feed the horse to first base. So he gets the put out, but now second and third with two outs for Grafton. Runs have been hard to come by for the Spoilers, but they've got a prime opportunity here in the first inning. Burns takes off the plate on the first pitch. It's 1-0. Burns, the third baseman, the fifth batter in the lineup for Jamie Villarreal. at the ankles for ball 2. Up the middle, off the glove of Sunby, who's got time to go to first and makes the play. So the solid contact is made but gloved by Sunby up the middle to retire the side. Grafton threatens but does not score in the top half of the first. It's zeros after one half on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Bring the kids along and have them try out the skee ball and foosball table while you browse jerseys, hats, and other items. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles in Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Chase Wojnarowicz taking the mound for the Grafton Spoilers. The southpaw will be throwing to Cruiser Burns behind the plate. So the battery of Wojnarowicz and Burns trying to get the outs for Grafton. The defense behind them looks like this. From the outfield, left to right, Johnson, Keena, and Olson, with Kyan Burns then at third base, then going across to Lillimone at short, then Tyan Story at second, Kyler Drug at first, with Luke Height as the designated hitter for Grafton. Top three of the order, Tyson Lushik, Austin Cotton, Chase Halfley will bat for HCV. Lefty-righty matchup here. Wojnarowicz able to paint the inside corner to Tyson Lushik. This one cued foul up the right side. 0-2 to the HCV leadoff man Lushik. Wojnarowicz not overpowering velocity, but he's going to stay around the plate and try and induce some weak contact. Lushik calls time. He relocates himself in the batter's box. No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff man. Here's Wojnarowicz. Up the middle. Played at short by Lillimone. Throws the first in time to record the out. So no 2 breaking ball that Lushik could have done something with there, but it's a 6-3 ground out for the first out of the inning. Austin Cotton, the second baseman, steps in. Nobody on and 1 out. This one is fouled off. Just barely does get over the netting. Outfield plays Cotton fairly shallow. No balls and a strike, 1 out to the Burroughs second baseman. Swung on and missed with a fastball, letter high. The Cotton goes after it. It's no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball got him swinging. Emergency hack from Cotton. He goes down swinging. And a quick 2 outs for Wojnarowicz. We'll bring up Chase Halfley. Halfley takes one at his ankles. It's 1-0. Burrows shortstop digs in with nobody on, 2 out, a 1-0 count. Here's Wojnarowicz down the middle for a strike. Sunby with the scoreless top half of the inning. Wojnarowicz trying to answer with one of his own. 1 ball, 1 strike, and he misses high and away to Halfley. Riley Richter, the first baseman, waits on deck. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, chopped foul towards the Grafton dugout. Evens the count at 2. Tidy start to the inning for Wojnarowicz, getting the ground out to short from Lushik and the strikeout of Cotton. Here's his 2-2 to Halfley. This one is tomahawked foul up the third base line. Again, the 2-2. Breaking ball misses high and outside. It's a full count now. Payoff pitch coming up. Looking for the 1-2-3 inning. What does Wojnarowicz turn to? Swung on, foul tipped is the call at the plate. Halfley did just barely get a piece of that, which came back and either got a piece of the catcher or the home plate umpire. Long a bat from Halfley, trying to get aboard, the first Burrow to do so. Grounded up the third base line, just foul. Most of these foul balls coming to that pull side for Halfley, so we'll see if Wojnarowicz goes to some off speed to try and get him even further out in front for the swing and miss. Does he try to locate it with 2 strikes and the full count? And fastball misses inside, and a quality at bat from Chase Halfley puts a runner aboard for Riley Richter.
Riley Richter.
So the shortstop Halfley at first base with 2 outs. We'll see if he goes in motion with the cleanup hitter Richter at the plate. First pitch taken on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped, third base, and foul. Quickly 0-2 on Richter. We'll see if he can put up the battle like Halfley did when he got down in the count. Worked out a long at bat that ended in the walk with him at first base. Burrows still looking for their first hit of the game. 4 batters in, and a throw over to first, smothered by Droog. Oh, 2 to Richter. There he goes, and it's swung on and hit foul. A good jump, though, for Halfley. He had that base stolen, but a strike thrown. Richter had to protect, and we'll do it over again. Runner goes, but a swing and a miss from Richter. So 2 strikeouts for Wojnarowicz strands the 2-out walk, and we're scoreless through 1 on yourliveevent.com at the Hillsboro Event Center.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Spoilers and Burrows here, top of the 2nd inning. Spoilers back to bat. Soren Olsen just grounded to short on the first pitch of the inning. It's 1-0 now to Riley Lillimone. 3 straight ground balls induced by Tyson Sunby. So on a miss by Lillimone, back in the count 1-1. Popped up right side, right fielder giving chase, but it's going to drift foul and out of play. That was Bryce Miller on the run. Here's Sunby. Fires high and away. Count is 2-2 to Lillimone. Quickly back at it again. And just missed off the corner outside. So we're back at a full count now. Payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Luke Height, the designated hitter, waits on deck. Good pitch offered by Sunby, and Lillimone with a good swing to just spoil it. That was a fastball, inner third with a little bit of elevation. Called strike 3, down and away. Got the call from the home plate umpire, and now 2 down. Great location from Sunby, able to find that strikeout, his 2nd of the game. 2 strikeouts, 3 groundouts for the 5 outs recorded, and a quick 2 up, 2 down for Sunby. First pitch fouled off the backstop. This is Luke Height, the batter, the DH. As Wojnarowicz, the pitcher for Grafton, not batting in the lineup. Taken just inside. One again, missing in on the hands. Chopped up the third base line, it'll get foul. 2-2. Infield playing average depth, outfield a little bit shallow. The dimensions of the ballpark, 285 to right, 365 to straight center, and 300 down the left field line. 2-2. Swung on, a hit to right. Tracking is Miller, making the catch in fair territory for the final out of the inning. It's 3 up, 3 down for Grafton. We'll go to the bottom of the second with a tie game at 0. The Burros Bats coming up next.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Wojnarowicz back out for the second inning, had a hitless first inning of work. He walked Chase Halfley, the third batter in the HCV lineup, but then came back to strike out Riley Richter. And he'll get the 5, 6, 7 part of the lineup with Alexander Duffner, Braden Chenault, and Bryce Miller, the 3 due up for the Burros in the bottom half of the second. Wojnarowicz was able to generate a couple strikeouts, one of Austin Cotton, one of Riley Richter in the first inning, to his 1 ground out with Tyson Lushik, the leadoff batter, grounding to short in the top half, or the bottom half of the first. Here's Duffner, steps in against the left-handed pitcher Wojnarowicz. Skips 1 to the backstop. Grafton in the maroon red jerseys with the white letters and trim. Wojnarowicz on the 1-0 offering, missing down and inside. Swung on and missed. A healthy cut there from Duffner, but he comes up empty. HCV will host Thompson here tomorrow at 4 o'clock for their next contest. 2-1, misses at the feet of Duffner. Hitters count now for Duffner. 3-1 to the center fielder. Stares at a strike there. I believe that was a changeup. Good change of speed. Got Duffner off balance. He had to take it. 3-2. Swung on and missed. It'll have to be a throw down to first. Droog, the 6'7" target over there, easily makes the play for the first out of the inning. So another punch out for Chase Wojnarowicz. Picks up his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. Brings up Braden Chenault, the 3rd baseman. High and tight. 1-0 offering. High and outside of the zone. Battle of the number 10s going at it here with Wonarovich and Chenault. In the dirt and 3-0. A little bit of control issues now for Wonarovich on the mound after recording 4 outs in the first 5 batters. The one reach was the Halfley walk. Taken all the way for a strike. And the 3-1 misses up high. So the second free pass issued by Wonarovich. Chenault to first with 1 out.
Bryce Miller.
Right fielder Bryce Miller will have his first at bat of the game. He made the last put out of the top half of the inning, making a running grab towards the right field line. Chenault, manageable lead off of first base. First pitch taken inside. Again inside, and that seems to be the spot that Wonarovich is trying to hit right there. Back-to-back pitches and several at-bats, he's really gone inside on the hands of the right-handed hitters. A little extra hitch. This one's hit to center field, backing up, and it's over the head of the center fielder, Keena. Holding up at third is Chenault after the double from Bryce Miller. That's the first hit of the ball game for the Burros, and they have runners at second and third in scoring position with 1 out. The same situation that the Spoilers had in the first. They had second and third with 2 outs. The corner infielders playing a little bit further in, trying to cut down this run at the plate possibly. Here's Smallbeck. Takes inside. The left fielder, Elijah Smallbeck, bats 8th in the Burros lineup, and he's got a prime opportunity to score the first run of the game if he can put a ball in play here. Flared, shallow left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. A great read by the trail runner. Bryce Miller gets to third easily. The run comes home in Chenault, so it's an RBI single for Elijah Smallbeck using that number 2 pencil bat. Flares one into left, drops it in, and it's runners at the corners now with still just 1 out. And we have our first run of the game on the Tim Kazed Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. See if Smallbeck is off and running here with runners at the corners. He stays put this time, and the pitch misses low and inside. A healthy lead over there at first. Runner stays put, swung on and missed. 1-1 to Tyson Sunby, the opposing pitcher. There goes Smallbeck, and it's in the dirt, so no throw is required. It's second and third again now for Hillsboro-Central Valley, as 3 straight batters have reached the walk from Chenault. He's come around to score on the Smallbeck single that followed the Bryce Miller double. Two-one, He offered at it. It was a suicide squeeze, and the runner is cut down. Runner advances to second, but Hillsboro loses a run, and they lose an out too. That was not just a safety squeeze, because that pitch was like that's a few balls off the inside corner right there at the hands of the batter Sunby, and he still offered at it because the runner is 2/3 of the way up the line. This ball is hit foul out of play. Still 2-2. Yeah, Sunby had to offer at that pitch with the runner fully committing to the suicide squeeze, and he was not able to get the bat on it, so the run is cut down. 2-2. Swung on, missed. Sunby goes down swinging. So a couple more strikeouts for Wojnarowicz, and that strands the runner at second base. We're through 2 innings. The Burros strike first on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Top of the third inning here, Tyson Sunby is back out there for the Burros. He's worked a pair of scoreless innings through 2. He's gotten 2 strikeouts. He's given up a pair of singles in the first that he was able to strand at second and third base. Then worked a 1-2-3 inning in the second. It'll be the 9-hitter Wes Johnson, the left fielder, stepping in first, and it'll flip back up to the top to Cruiser Burns and Kyler Droog. Johnson, a lefty, at the plate for Grafton. Swung on and fouled straight back. No balls and a strike with Sunby. Works pretty quickly. And he dots the outside corner. 0-2. Another quick pitch in there. Misses down and away, but a good 0-2 offering. Right back at it. This ball's hit to right center field, dropping in for a base hit. A 1-2 single for Wes Johnson. Drops one in to right field, and that'll flip it back up to the top. Cruiser Burns, the catcher, will come to the plate. Long hold from Sunby. Ground ball off the glove at second base, or at third base, and Chenault, his throw was high to second. Everybody will be safe as the throw pulled the second baseman off the bag. That was Cotton trying to stay down, but it results in runners at first and second, nobody out for Grafton, and now Kyler Droog. 1-0 to Droog. Check swing up the left side. It's foul behind the plate. Swung on again, yanked foul up the left side. That Grafton dugout's been getting peppered with foul balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Sunby in need of a big out here with a dangerous part of the lineup at the plate for Grafton. Tying run in scoring position at second base in the form of Wes Johnson. With the go-ahead at first is Cruiser Burns. Sunby delivers and throw. Oh, they've got the trail runner in a rundown. They're going to throw to third. Now they've got Johnson in the rundown, and he is tagged out. A heads-up play behind the plate from Leshik, seeing the massive lead of the trail runner at first base. And a nice throw over at first from Richter to Chenault to get the rundown going of the lead runner in Johnson. Here's Droog. This ball is going to get to shortstop. The long throw over to first is not in time as the lead runner advances to third base. It looked like they might have had a chance to get the lead runner as that ball was between short and third in the hole. It was a nice effort from Hafley to just get to that ball and backhand it, and his throw was on target enough that it didn't sail up the right field line and score a run, but he does not record an out. Bunt is pulled back. Droog, running on the pitch, gets down to second base. So now second and third, just 1 out. Outside, it's 2-0 as Sunby has gone back to the windup. Movement on that pitch, but it was well off the plate. Yanked down by Lushik. On the outside corner, caught just enough of the plate to earn the 3-0 call. This one's hit to center field, right at the center fielder. Duffner makes the play. It'll be a sacrifice fly, and the run trots home. So Keena puts some barrel on ball and drives home a run here to tie things up. Story came up with a runner on, or with 2 runners on. Droog and Keena both singled, and he grounded to the pitcher. Quickly, 0-2 to Story. Runner goes, but swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Lushik, and that will do it here in the top half of the third. Grafton puts a threat together. They get their first run across, and we're knotted at 1 heading to the bottom of the third on YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
One apiece as we go to the bottom of the third. Grafton able to answer the bottom half of the second run from HCV with a run of their own that comes in on a Trenton Keena sacrifice fly. Coming up now for Hillsboro-Central Valley will be their top of the order in the form of Tyson Lushik, Austin Cotton, and Chase Halfley. A 6-3 ground up for Lushik, a swinging strikeout for Cotton, and a walk for Halfley in their first at-bats of the game. It's the lefty back out on the mound for Grafton in the form of Wojnarowicz. Getting that top of the order. See if Hillsboro has any more success. Second time through the lineup against Wojnarowicz, having seen him one time now. Seems like there's been some more opportunities for offense than just 1-1 in this game, but a couple of base running mistakes on both sides have kind of prevented additional runs coming across. Here's Lushik to lead it off. In there for a strike. Oh and 1. And in there for strike 2. Good pitch. Wojnarowicz from the windup, the 0-2 to Lushik. Fouled off out of play. That's a large hack for 0-2 right there from Lushik, but he's able to stay alive on a pitch that was at the letters and got his eyes to light up. The 0-2 misses down and inside. Not a bad spot there from Wojnarowicz. Here's the 1-2. And that one gets a piece of Lushik, so it's going to be a hit by pitch to lead off the third. He does stand close to the plate, Lushik does, so he's able to get to first base after falling down 0-2 in the count. It's not usually a bad spot to miss inside if you're Wojnarowicz, but that one gets a little bit too far in. Now here's Austin Cotton. That one is high, and they called a balk. They're going to say that he did not come set. So the hit by pitch, and now Lushik advances freely down to second base on the balk. Fouled off, backing out of play. Prime opportunity for Austin Cotton. Runner in scoring position, nobody out for the Burros second baseman. The 0-1. Swung on, jam shot towards the back of second, and the catch is made. Step onto the outfield grass from Ty Story, so a non-productive out. induced by Wojnarowicz. Gets the out without advancing a runner to third with one out. Here's Hafley now. 0 for 0 with a walk in his first plate appearance. Off speed to start off the shortstop Hafley, and he takes high and away for ball one. Here's the 1-0. This one is hit well into left field. It's a base hit. And Wes Johnson quickly closes on it, fires to the infield. And there'll be runners at the corners now. Hillsboro-Central Valley is in business with the Hafley single. See if he gets running with Richter at the plate. Runner stays put, and the fastball is in there for strike one to Riley Richter. Richter struck out swinging with runners on second and third in his first at bat. Or sorry, that was with Hafley aboard. There's the runner going. This ball is hit well to left field. It's going to twist foul and out of play. He was aiming for that 300 mark down the left field line. So now it's no balls and 2 strikes to Richter. Again, runner goes. Check swing to stay alive from Richter. Guessing that Hafley will be running the rest of the count here to try and get to scoring position. Wojnarowicz able to come set, and no, Hafley does not go. And it was an off-speed pitch that missed high. It's 1-2. One, two, runner goes. High pop up left side. This one will get out. Tough at bat here from Richter, staying alive as the outfield is shifted in this at bat. The right fielder Olson is in the gap right now in right field, and then the center fielder Duffner is in left center field, so they're playing a pretty heavy pole shift in the outfield. 1-2. Runner goes again. Popped up. This one will likely stay fair. Lillimone is able to glove it, and retreating back to first was Hafley. So he is taken off 4 or 5 times now, but he remains at first base now with 2 outs after the Richter pop out too short. And we'll have a visit to the mound now with Jamie Villarreal coming out to the mound with 2 outs. We'll step aside with the key at bat coming up for Duffner.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to Scott. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
No pitching change or defensive moves necessary for Jamie Villarreal. Duffner will come to bat with runners at the corners. Struck out in his first at bat. That one skips to the plate, 1-0. Halfley another lead off of first. He runs again, and it's fouled back. And you can just see the movement's getting a little bit more demonstrative from Halfley over at first base. As this man has probably taken 4 trips around the bases at this point, but has had to go back to first on each and every one of them due to foul balls or pop-ups. There he goes. This one grounded, and he'll get foul again. I can't say that I've ever seen someone take off this many times from first base during an inning and not have stolen or gotten thrown out. I believe that is either 6 or 7 pitches now in this inning that he has run and had to return. There he goes again. And strike 3 is taken, so never making it to second is Halfley. Down goes Duffner with runners at the corners to end the inning. A big strikeout from Wojnarowicz, and we go the 4th, tied at 1.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
To the top of the 4th we go, and let's get ourselves a little recap of what we've seen so far, brought to you by Brad Richter Agency, Nodak Insurance. Hillsboro-Central Valley struck first in this game in the bottom of the 2nd inning. They got 3 straight batters to reach. A Braden Chenault walk came around to score after a Bryce Miller double, but the run comes in on the Elijah Smallbeck RBI single. Grounded up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Lead-off single for Ty Story. And getting back to the scoring recap here, top half of the 3rd started with a Wes Johnson single to left. An error got Cruiser Burns on base, but then the rundown picked off a run. Kyler Droog singled, and a sacrifice fly from Trenton Keena got a run aboard. So the RBI single from Smallbeck and the sacrifice fly from Keena is your 1-1 scoring recap right now, brought to you by Brad Richter, Nodak Insurance Agency. Just outside. For all your insurance questions, see Traill County's agents with answers. That would be Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. This one swung on and it hit the runner, I think. So that ends up in Burns, who had the single, not Story. My apologies. He is out on runner's interference. So Olsen got a nice piece of metal on the ball, but it's basically the result of a fielder's choice. It's Brody Lillimone now. Down and away, smothered behind the plate by Lushik. Runner stays put, swung on, fouled off at the plate. Really nice day for baseball. Not overly windy as the American flag in right center field is waving a bit, but not overly active. It's 3-1. Temperature of 66 degrees in Hillsboro this afternoon, so about the warmest we've had for baseball weather. Ground ball to third. Chenault to second for one. Back to, or no, the ball is out of the glove, and it looks like we're going to have everyone safe. So Cotton at second base was not able to corral that throw that was on target from Chenault, who's had a couple plays that he'd like to have back perhaps earlier today, but that one was right on target, just off the glove of Cotton. So both runners are safe. It's first and second, one out now. Here's Luke Height. Ground ball to third. Gonna try and turn it again. And they get the runner at second, but Height is gonna be just barely safe at first base. So another fielder's choice. Ground ball. The runner is out at second. It is runners at the corners now. Johnson is 1 for 1 with a base hit and is first and only at bat. He dumped it into right field. Runner stays put on the first pitch, and the pitch is low. Top of the order with Cruiser Burns at is next in the lineup. This one's going to get away, and the run will score at home plate. And Grafton is gone on top with an unearned run on the wild pitch with Johnson at the plate. Runner at second. Now with first base open, it could be getting filled by Johnson if pitcher is not able to gain back control in Sunby. That one he's able to locate for a strike. Gets back in the count at 3-1. Popped up foul. Fills the count. Outside for ball 4, and that'll fill first base now with 2 outs and flip it back to Cruiser Burns.
Now batting number 7, Cruiser Burns.
Droog is on deck. He is 2 for 2. Keena is in the hole. He has a single and an RBI on the sacrifice fly in his second at bat. Burns takes a strike. This one grounded to third. Off the glove of Chenault. He didn't stay down on it. And everybody is safe. So that's an E5. Base is loaded now for Kyler Droog. Hits in both plate appearances. Big at bat all of a sudden now. And Droog takes a strike. Was high and on the outside corner. So good location. Fouled off, and it's quickly 0-2 on the two-hitter Droog. Back to the windup for Sunby. Here's his 0-2. Slider misses low, and it's 1-2. Good 0-2 offering, good block by Lushik. That is a beautiful pitch on the inside corner. Droog flew open with the shoulder, didn't offer, but it comes back to catch the inside corner. An amazing pitch and an amazing time for Sunby. Gets out of the inning, clears the bases, and strands them full. So it's 2-1 Grafton after the wild pitch scores a run. But we head to the bottom of the fourth now. Grafton on top, 2-1 on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
New pitcher in for the Grafton Spoilers with the 2-1 lead. Easton Hansel will take the ball after 3 innings of work for Chase Wojnarowicz. He goes 3 innings, giving up just 1 run to Hillsboro-Central Valley. His final line, he gave up just 3 hits rather, with a walk and a hit by pitch. And that is 2 walks for Wojnarowicz. Just finalizing the numbers here. Easton Hansel is the new pitcher for Grafton, and he will face the 6, 7, 8 hitters of Chenault, Miller, and Smallbeck in the bottom of the 4th. Couple of pitches missing low. But the final total stat line here for Wojnarowicz is 3 innings pitched. He struck out 5, walked 2, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, and 1 hit batsman. He would be in line for the win if Grafton were able to hold on the rest of the way, as they were able to reclaim the lead before Hansel took the mound. And a 5-pitch walk to begin Hansel's outing. Chenault is aboard for Bryce Miller, who doubled to center field. inside from Hansel for ball number 1. As we heard Jamie Villarreal saying in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview that the pitchers coming in, the 3-4 pitchers, not having the exact outings that they would like the first few games of the year. And Hansel coming in as one of those backup arms inherits a lead, but he's behind 2-0 after already walking the leadoff man. I'd imagine the take sign is on here with only 1 of 8 pitches being in the zone from Hansel. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 3-2. Runner goes, swung on, grounded to short. Tough play for Lillemon, comes in, fires to Droog, and the out is recorded. Nice play from Droog, from Lillemon to Droog. Runner advances to second with Chenault running on the play. It's a 6-3 putout of Miller. Smallbeck with the number 2 pencil bat again coming up. He has the RBI for Hillsboro-Central Valley as we got a timeout with Benjamin Strand taking some time to chat with Smallbeck, his left fielder. First pitch to Smallbeck. And he takes a strike. Good location there from Hansel. Hansel comes set. Runner at second is Chenault. Not an overly large lead. That one smothered by cruiser Burns. And a strike on the outside corner, generous corner. Hansel coming set, gets his sign for the 1-2, and tried to get a chase there from Smallbeck, but he did not offer. And missing inside to fill the count now. Full count, big pitch coming up. Grounded to third. Throw over to first is in time. Droog will go back to third. And the runner advances safely. Chenault is in, but the out is recorded at first.
Now batting number 1, Tyson Sunby.
Hansel is 1 out away from working out of this inning where his command was shaky to start, with 7 of his first 8 pitches being out of the zone, but he's dialed it back in now. That one's high. It's 2 balls, no strikes. This one hit to the right side, and nobody's covering first base, and the run will score. Droog was ranging over to the second base side. The play was for the second baseman, though. Story probably could have had the out at first, but Droog abandoned station, and the run comes home with nobody grabbing it.
In the courtesy runs, number 11, Griffin Mitzel. And batting is
So the
number
run
5,
is in.
Bryson
The game is now tied. Top of the order now for Tyson Lushik. Throw over to first. Back in with a head first slide is the pitcher Sunby. Ground ball, backhanded by Lillimone off of his glove into left field. And it will be everyone up 90 feet. So Lushik with the single to extend things. Runners at first and second, 2 outs for Austin Cotton, who's 0 for 2 with a swinging strikeout and a pop out to second. First pitch bounces into Cotton. Stat line officially done on Wojnarowicz, now earning a no decision with that run coming across. Hensel with the pitches out of the zone again. Trying to reel in the control. It's 2-0. Does get a strike over now, 2-1. Trying not to give back this lead that Grafton worked hard to earn. That one's low. 3-1 now to Cotton with Chase Halfley on deck, who's been a tough out. Walked in the first inning, singled in the third, and then proceeded to try to steal second base about 8 times, in which he got sent back all 8 times on foul balls or pop-ups. Full count now to Cotton as he takes one on the outer third. Runners will be taking off on the full count 2-out pitch. And Hensel's going to step off here and go to look back the runners, keep them honest. Payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up, the second baseman, and then Droog is also over, and this time Droog is able to make the play to end the inning. So the pop-up to first strands the runners, but not before. Hillsboro answers back with a run of their own. We're knotted at 2 through 4 innings on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Welcome back for the top half of the 5th inning. Trenton Keena is in. He is the sacrifice fly run for Grafton. Two and one to Keena. Let's lead off the 5th. Two skips to the plate to fill the count. Three-two to Keena. Frozen for strike 3. Outer third pitch. Got him looking, and that is a first out of the inning for Sunby, getting Keena to go down looking. Just his 3rd strikeout of the game. Swung and missed. Here's the second baseman and cleanup hitter, Ty Story. That one is away. A ball and a strike now. Kyan Burns waits on deck with Soren Olsen in the hole. And that one is just off the plate outside, it must have been. Swung and missed. Might have been foul tipped into the glove, but nonetheless, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Grounded to third, foul towards the Grafton dugout. Gotta have your head on the swivel if you're in the Grafton dugout today. All the foul balls seem to be getting pulled up that third base line. A lot of movement on that pitch. It moves out of the strike zone, 3-2. Disciplined take there from Story with Burns awaiting on deck. Payoff pitch inside for ball 4. Second walk of the afternoon for the Grafton lineup. Got ourselves a good ball game here between Grafton and Hillsboro-Central Valley. Tied at 2. The pitching's been there. There's been some clutch hitting sprinkled through. Sunby able to locate. He's got the inside corner on pitch number 87. It's 1-1 now. This one grounded to third and under the glove of Chenault. Been a rough day for Chenault on the hot corner there. Some balls have just skipped under his glove, but they've been hard hit, and that's why it's the hot corner for a reason. Burns with back-to-back singles in his last 2 appearances, and it's runners at first and second now for Soren Olsen. Olsen playing in right field today has grounded to short, and also a fielder's choice in his second at bat. On the outside corner, it's a strike to start out Olsen. Sunby comes set from the stretch. Off of his glove, he's going to have to eat it. Another ball on the ground hit that Hillsboro cannot capitalize into an out. There was a chance for the ability to turn 2 or at least get the runner at second base. But the bases are now loaded for Lillimon. Sunbee's offering, ground ball to second. They go to second for one, back to first, and it goes into near the first base dugout. So the out is not recorded at first. The throw would have been there in time, but a couple of runs are going to score on a fielder's choice.
Now batting number 16, Luke
Got the
Height.
double play grounder, but it's going to go down as a fielder's choice with a throwing error. On the outside corner now to Luke Height. Story and Burns able to get home. Chenault fires across the diamond in time to retire Height. And that will do it for the inning. But the Grafton Spoilers able to go up 4-2 on a throwing error that could have ended the inning. Fielder's choice turns into a couple runs for the Spoilers. They're up heading into the bottom of the fifth.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Easton Hansel's back at it for Grafton on the mound. It'll be Halfley to come to the plate with the bases empty as he is walked and singled. Hillsboro's got some work to do with the bats as they allow a couple of unearned runs in the top half of the inning. Halfley to the right center field gap, and the catch is made in right field. Olson ranges over to his right and makes the catch in the gap.
Now batting number 15, Riley Richter.
Richter had a lengthy plate appearance in which he ended with a fly ball to shallow left, which was caught by Littlemon at short. And he takes low for ball number 1. Ground ball, Littlemon off of his glove at short, cannot make the play. So that's E6 right there. Wouldn't have been an easy play, that's for sure, but probably one that Littlemon says he would have most of the time. We've now got a substitute runner coming in. It's Hunter Kleckner that will be pinch running, or just substituting for Richter.
And batting is number 9, Alexander Duffner.
First pitch from Hansel is in there for a strike to Duffner. Here's the 0-1 offering, and that one is off speed, and it runs in and hits Duffner. Second hit batsman for the Burros.
Now batting number 10, Braden Chenault.
I'll bring up Chenault now, the third baseman. Runners at first and second, one out. Tying run is at first now. In there for a strike. Good start for Hensel. Oh, nice breaking ball that gets to the inside corner. That's one as a hitter, you just give up on that one so early. And then the movement comes right back to the inside corner. 0-2. See if he can locate that one again. Goes back to the speed. Plays at first. The throw is in time. And on the correct side of the bag, too, to Droog. He'll be second and third now with 2 outs. So a productive out. But there's no sacrifice fly in play. Miller doubled in the second, grounded to short in the fourth. Big at bat, a base hit could tie this game. Chopped. Oh, what a snare by Hensel. And he makes the play to first. What a big time snare on the mound. He records the last 2 outs himself. That's Hensel going 1-3 put out back to take away a couple runs from the Burros. Great defensive effort. We'll come back to the top of the 6th in just a moment.
Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Top of the 6th inning here. Grafton coming to bat with a 2-run lead. We've got a pitching change. Bryce Miller. No, not the Seattle Mariners starting pitcher, Bryce Miller, but Bryce Miller of Hillsboro coming in from right field, a straight swap with Tyson Sunby. Working quickly, is already ahead. 0-2 on the count. Sunby goes 5 innings. He will strike out 3, walk 2, give up 5 hits. 4 runs come across. Not all of them were earned, though. I believe maybe only one of those was an earned run. Protection swing there, as Johnson's able to stay alive. Flared to the left side, and the catch is made on the run. Nice reaction by Chenault at third, able to track that one down for the first out.
Number 7, Cruiser Burns.
First pitch in there for a strike. Working quickly. This one's popped up. Backside of second. Waiting for it to come down. The catch is made. at short by Halfley. So a pop to third, a pop to short. Bryce Miller coming in, working quickly, getting those 2 outs. Here's Droog. This one's popped up high into left field. Incoming in. Catch is made there by Smallbeck, and it is a quick, tidy 1-2-3 inning with 3 pop-outs for Grafton. Miller, a nice inning in relief, 3 up, 3 down, gets the Hillsboro Bats back up after this.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
The sun is beaming down into the Ryan Opdahl's broadcast booth here at the Hillsboro Event Center. Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl brings you the broadcast booth for today's contest. You can visit him for home, auto, business, life, or farm insurance. Visit his agency downtown in Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Bottom of the 6th now. Smallbeck, Sunby, and Lushik due up for Hillsboro. Hensel's back on the mound with a 4-2 lead. Hillsboro in need of some runs and quickly. Only got a couple innings left to do it. Chopped foul, left side. Grafton dugout, no surprise. Finally got a nice shade cloud over this field, giving the spectators a break. One ball, no strikes, no outs to Smallbeck, and Hensel is off the plate. Two and two. Breaking ball, and Smallbeck knew it. Easton Hensel has got another strikeout courtesy of that nasty breaking ball, as that was actually his first strikeout on it, I believe. Again, all of Josh's scorekeepings are highly unofficial. Sunby is now at the plate. He got straight swapped into right field after pitching 5 innings. Two and 0. And that's low. And Sunby wears number 1. That is actually 11 in the batter's box I'm seeing right now. So off the bench, Griffin Mitzel is in the box right now. It's 3 and 0. Mitzel, a check. And the point is for ball 4. The catcher trying to appeal down to first base.
Now, that is number 5,
but it's going to be a base on balls. Back to the top of the order now for Tyson Lushik. Single in his last appearance, was hit by a pitch the time before and grounded out to short in the opening at bat for Hillsboro. Lushik represents the tying run at the plate. Outside, and control has been off and on for Easton Hensel. Pitcher comes set, and another check on the runner. The plays have been close over there on Mitzel at first. And downstairs now to Lushik. Sizable lead over there at first. I'd imagine he's taken off fairly soon. Another check over there and safe again. Mitzel is just right on the edge of getting picked off, but he's been back in time all 3 times. See if he's got the jump this time. Good secondary lead and a strike on the inside corner. Two 2-1, swung on, fouled straight back. Spoilers by 2. 2-2 count. Oh, and they've got him picked off this time. You could see it coming, and Droog is going to chase him all the way there. Costly mistake on the bases, and they're going to call safe. I didn't even see the ball go into left field, but the left fielder crashed in Wes Johnson. So Droog caught the pickoff at first. He caught the runner in the rundown in Mitzel. And then the ball must have escaped his glove when he applied the tag. This one's lined up the middle, and it gets by Lillimon at short. They're going to send the runner. Throw to the plate from Lillimon. He is safe. So the costly base running mistake is no longer that costly, as the run eventually did get home. And it's an RBI single.
Now bags number 4, Austin Cotton.
So Lushik singles home a run to make it 4-3. Mitzel comes around to score after getting walked and picked off and almost thrown out at the plate too. But he gets in there, and so does the run. Tying run is at first in the form of Lushik. Hit to right field. The catch is... The catch is made, and they're going to double off the runner at first. Wow, that is an interesting inning of base running right there. So it's going to be officially a 9-3 flyout and double play. So the catch in right is made by Soren Olsen, and he doubles off the runner in Lushik at first for the double play to erase the threat of the run. So Hillsboro gets another run across, but we head to the 7th with the Burros still down by a run on their home field. Back with the bottom half of the inning in 30 seconds.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the city of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
4-3 in favor of the Spoilers. We've had some really interesting base running and plays in this game that have resulted in the score being what it is. It's 4-3 on the Timcast Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Grafton is on top heading into the final inning here at Hillsboro. Both teams have lost runs on base running gaffes.
Leading off for the Spoilers.
And now
Trenton
Keena will lead it off, the 3-hitter. For the Spoilers, trying to provide some insurance runs. Bryce Miller came in and worked a 1-2-3 inning in the 6th with inducing 3 pop-ups. Keena takes outside for ball 1. Then on the inside corner from Miller. Hit well to left field, and it's going to get foul. Probably had 275 distance on it. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Keena. This one is fisted to left field down the line. One and 2. Here's Miller's offering, off speed outside. Chop to first. It'll go into foul territory. Two balls, 2 strikes. Keena to left field. It's going to die for a base hit. So Keena goes the other way for a single and gets on base to lead off the 7th. Here's Ty Story. Miller from the stretch for the first time, and it's high. Story ducks out of the way. Here's the 1-0. Offered and swung on, missed into the glove. One, runner stays put. Swung on, fouled, straight back. I wouldn't be shocked to see Keena running at some point this inning, trying to advance this run into scoring position for some insurance. One, 2, runner against stays, misses high. Miller looking for his 4th out in relief. He misses inside now and has lost his lead in the count. Payoff pitch coming. We'll see if the motion on the base paths comes now. Stays put. This one is lifted to right center field. Coming on, making the catch, sliding in to grab it, is the center fielder in Duffner. So it's a pop out, an F8 for Story right there, as that one hung up a long time. Mikayan Burns has singled in his last 2 plate appearances, coming in the 4th and 5th innings. And he takes high above the helmet. One 0. That one's in there for a called strike. Letting the fastball eat. Well outside, it's 2-1. Down the middle again for a strike. Burns has stayed patient in this at bat, has seen 4 pitches now. No swings yet. The 2-2 waved at it, and he did just get a foul tip on it. Popped up. This one could be playable behind the plate. Tracking is the catcher, and making the play is Lushik behind the plate. Tough one to locate, but he did so efficiently. Got back to it, and now the second out has been recorded. It's Soren Olsen to bat. The insurance run is still at first base. Olsen takes high. Olsen takes a good fastball in there. Inside corner strike. Chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. It's the 3-4-5 hitters due up for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the bottom half of the inning. Halfley, Richter, and Duffner. That one's smothered by Lushik. But a good part of the order to have up for Hillsboro if they can get out of this inning down just a run. Laced to right field, but right at the right fielder. Sunby now patrolling right field, makes the catch without really having to move, and that'll do it for the top half of the inning. Burrows down a run, needing one to extend this game. When we come back, the bottom half of the 7th inning with the 3-4-5 hitters of Halfley, Richter, and Duffner coming up.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
On for the save is Kyler Droog. He's going to come on and make this one-inning appearance out of the bullpen as Wojnarowicz goes 3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits given up, and 1 earned run. Then Hansel comes in, and 1 run comes across the plate in his 3 innings.
Leading off here, Burrows, number 2, Chase Hackley.
And now Drogue will come in to try and put it away. Here's Hafley to the plate. Flew out to right field in his most recent at bat in the 5th. Drogue has got some good velocity there on that fastball. Best we've seen of the day, and he's going to try and be the closer, but he's missed out of the zone twice. Drogue trying to find the strike zone. The 2-0 is down the middle for a strike. Two 1. Fouled straight back. A nice cut from Hafley. Unloaded on it, but it is fouled straight back. Staying with the fastball, and a nice battle here for him between Drogue and Hafley. Two hit well to right field. This ball's got a chance. That ball is gone. Chase Hafley in opposite field, bomb to right center, has tied the game in the bottom of the 7th inning. He had a healthy hack on those last 2 fastballs. Drogue stayed with it, but so did Hafley, and he unloads to right center field and ties this ballgame up at 4. And now Richter and company are thinking walk-off win in the back of their heads, as they've already done the job getting the tie with nobody out. This one through the left side hole. It's a base hit for Riley Richter. Richter is the winning run at first, and we'll see if he is able to run for himself, if they'll make a substitution here.
Now batting number 9, Alexander Duffner.
As of now, they'll keep him in. Here's Duffner. This one's fouled off. That's trouble for the Cars. Four apiece. Duffner laid on a fastball. That's all that Drogue has shown right here is just straight heat. 0-2. Chopped to short. How many do they get? Lillimon to second for 1. Back to first. The pick is in time. A double play at the most clutch of times for Grafton to erase the single from Richter. So Duffner grounds into the 6-4-3 twin killing. And now it's Braden Chenault. What a 7th inning this has been right here. A leadoff home run to tie, and then a double play to erase a potential walk-off run. Drogue misses upstairs. Ball and a strike to Chenault with Bryce Miller on deck. The 1-1 downstairs. The 2-1 is swung on a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes as Chenault was behind on that one. Fouled off. Again, this one's trouble for Cars. When you've got first draft pick of the parking lot, you got to choose wisely and know your surroundings with the foul balls that are going on. I have parked my car a far walking distance from this Hillsboro Event Center here. 3-2, full count. Droog trying to get out of the inning. And Will with a called strike 3, but not before. A game-tying home run from Chase Halfley will send us to extra innings. Top of the 8th coming up, Grafton. Due up, we'll send to the plate Kyan Burns, Soren Olsen, and Brody Lillimon when we come back.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
To the top of the 8th we go. It is extra innings. It's free baseball. Well, it's all free on yourliveevent.com, but you get extras here in Hillsboro.
Number 18, Brody
Bryce
Lillimon.
Miller will have to continue his outing with it's Brody Lillimon is leading it off. Actually, it's the 7-8-9 of Lillimon, Height, and Johnson. Grounded to short. Throw over to first is high, but the tag is applied and the out is recorded.
Now batting number 16, Luke Height.
Height grounded to third in his last at bat. Swung on, fouled off. Just missing a nice Chevrolet truck. One is low. Chopped up the mound, and Miller could not get the ball out of his glove. Never really had it.
Now batting number 1, Wes Johnson.
So an E1, Wes Johnson will bat with a runner at first and one out. Height with the average lead off of first base. He stays put. Ground ball, just foul up the first base line. A look over to first from Miller, waiting for Johnson to step back in. This one is hit to center field. Coming on, a diving attempt from Duffner, and he did not get there. Throw to second is in time. It ends up as a fielder's choice for Wes Johnson as he flares one into center field. As Duffner dove at it, did not get there. But the runner was for sure thinking that that was getting caught, or at least was not convinced enough that it would drop. It ends up as a fielder's choice with the runner Height getting gunned down at second base. Towering shot to left field in play. Coming in and left. The catch is fumbled. And the inning will continue as Smallbeck lost it up there, tracked it into his glove, and then did not complete the out. So that's going to be an E7 for Cruiser Burns reaching now. It is second and third. Drogue, after giving up the game-winning, or the home run, and that one is snared at third. Chenault able to make it happen, so the hardest hit ball of the inning is the one that ends the inning. There's a lot of stuff that's happened this game that has not made a whole lot of sense, but we head to the bottom of the eighth. We are tied at 4 with a couple runners stranded here for Grafton in a wild top half of the inning. To the bottom half we go. Hillsboro trying to win it when we come back.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661, Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
After making the catch on the line out from Drogue to end the inning, Chenault will have a chance. Or actually, Bryce Miller is in the on-deck circle right now. So Miller will come out after retiring Drogue from the mound. He'll come to face Drogue, who's on in relief after giving up the home run on the first batter to Halfley. Was able to settle down and get a double play turned behind him. So here comes Miller, then Smallbeck, and either Sunby or Mitzel. We'll see what the substitution looks like once we get to the 9 hole. But it's the bottom third of the lineup for Hillsboro. Fouled straight back into the padding. Drogue's control has been pretty good. This one popped up. Shallow right side. Catch is made by Story. Here's Smallbeck now.
Number 3, Elijah Smallbeck.
Smallbeck is 1 for 3 with an RBI single to get the scoring started for Hillsboro on the bottom of the second, then a ground out to third in the fourth, and a strikeout looking in the 6th. He takes ball number 1 from Kyler Drogue. Two and 0 to Smallbeck. Outside. The 3-0 missed inside. It's a 4-pitch walk to Smallbeck. Winning run is on.
Now batting for your Burrows is number 11, Griffin Mitzel.
So Mitzel now is in that 9 spot officially, coming to bat again. He walked and came around to score in the 6th. Throw over to first. Jack Green is over at first base right now as Drogue is on the mound. Good pitch in there for a strike, gets ahead of Mitzel. Squaring to bunt and stabbed at it, goes up the third base line, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Hillsboro in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drogue looks in for his 0-2 sign. He gets it. Swung on and missed. Down goes Mitzel.
Now batting is number 5, Tyson Lushik.
Lushik in his last 2 at-bats, a single in the 4th and then RBI single in the 6th. Taken high and outside. High and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Slide step move. Throw back down to first and back in safely goes Smallbeck. Is in for a strike. Top of the order with Lushik right now, and the runner on first is the winning run. Fouled out of play. Cotton awaits on deck, is the only batter that's not seen Drogue yet. Big gap on the right side of the infield right now. Drogue steps off, will reset. Payoff pitch, runner will be going. Three and two down, runner goes, is a called strike 3. We'll have a 9th inning here in Hillsboro. We are knotted at 4 on your live event. Drogue comes back with a scoreless bottom half of the 8th. More baseball coming up from Hillsboro on yourliveevent.com.
A Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. A Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, A Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
These teams have been pretty evenly matched through 8 innings, about as evenly matched as it gets as we are entering our second extra inning of the day. Trenton Keena bats, the 3-hitter, swings and misses at strike 1. Keena knocked in a run into the 3rd inning with a sac fly. Takes low 1-1. This is a base hit through the left side, and Keena lines one the opposite way for another single. His 3rd hit of the game. Likes to go to that opposite field. 0 for 3 with a walk for Story. See if Keena is in motion at all. Nicked foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1. It's low for a ball. 1-1 the count. Down the middle, swung on and missed, and Miller is ahead 1-2. Got him swinging down the middle, and Story could not connect. He's the strikeout victim of Miller. Burns a couple of singles. Flew out to catcher in his most recent at-bat, has scored. There goes the runner, and it's fouled off. Oh, 0-1 from Miller to Burns. Poke to right field, tracking, catch is made in right. That's Mitzel over there in right field now that Miller is on the mound.
Now batting number 6, Soren Olsen.
It's now 2 down, and Soren Olsen with a runner at first. Takes outside. A 1-0, swung on and missed. Miller has maintained that good velocity a couple innings into this outing. Short lead at first. Ripped a base hit through the left side. So Soren Olsen extends the inning. Keena into second. Here's Lillemon will bat now with the runner in scoring position at second base.
Now batting number 18, Brody Lillimon.
And that one a little bit high for ball number 1. Turned away, but it's a called strike 2 to Lillimon. As the scoreboard actually reads 1-1 right now. Changeup had him out in front just a little bit, and he fouled it to the screen. The 1-2 up high. Miller just one good pitch away from sending us to the bottom of the 9th and getting out of a jam. The 2-2 ripped up the middle. Oh, what a hop, and it gets through. Throw is going to come to the plate. We'll have a play. He is out. The gun from center field. What a play. Duffner with the cannon shows it off, and we head to the bottom of the 9th. Grafton tried to send the run home after a crazy bounce got into center field, but the hard-charging Duffner fires to the plate, and he hit a strike to the catcher. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and it looks like we'll have a new pitcher when we come back for Grafton. We'll give you the details in a moment.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
To the bottom of the 9th we go, tied at 4. Jack Green is the new pitcher for Grafton as he switches back with Kyler Droge. Droge goes back to first. Green will take the mound after Kyler goes 2 innings, gave up just 1 run, but it was on the first batter he faced in a save situation with the home run to Chase Halfley, who awaits on deck. Cotton takes off the plate for ball 1. Hillsboro a chance to walk it off after the strike thrown in from Duffner, who's due up 4th this inning with the outfield putout that saved the go-ahead run from scoring. One. Off speed drops in there. Nice offering from Green. Cotton will have to get defensive now. 1-2 in the count. Who can break this deadlock in extra innings? Cotton fouls one off. Back to the netting. Green's 1-2. Weakly waved at. Throw over to first. And Droge is able to scoop it on the light throw. They're going to say the pick was clean, so it's going to be an out.
Now batting number 2, Chase Halfley.
So it's a 1-3 putout. Halfley comes to bat, and it is dugout getting loud as they know this man is the reason they're still playing baseball right now. Connected on a solo home run off of Drogue in the bottom half of the 7th. When Oppo Taco, this one is a jam shot. Lillimon has it measured. So a fly out to short for Halfley brings up Richter.
Riley Richter.
2 up, 2 down. Good start to the outing for Jack Green. Richter takes the off-speed strike. Belted to short. Lillimon knocks it down, has time, and throws to first to get the out. So it's 3 up, 3 down through the heart of the order for Hillsboro. To the 10th we go. Tied at 4 on yourliveevent.com. We come back in a minute.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Welcome back for the 10th inning. Luke Height is going to be taking a ball for 1-1, now 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Oh, just high. Payoff pitch. In there for strike 3. So Height goes down looking. I'm out of room on my scores sheet right now as we're entering into MLB extra innings territory right now. One swung on and missed by Johnson. Chop to first, it'll get foul. Just a bit high. Bryce Miller has kept Hillsboro in this game and done a nice job in relief. Popped up, foul. Twisting back into fair territory. The catch is made for out number 2.
Now batting number 7, Cruiser Burns.
Top of the order now with Cruiser Burns. Grounded to third. Throw over from Chenault is picked at first. Richter with a clutch pick. And we go to the bottom of the 10th. Back-to-back, 3 up, 3 down, half innings. And Hillsboro again with the third straight time, a chance to walk it off in extras when we come back.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Bottom of the 10th coming up. Jack Green is back out there. Pitched a 1-2-3 scoreless. Bottom half of the 9th. And any day now, the sunburn will start to set in for me, as that is exactly what is coming straight into the Ryan Opdahl's Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth right now is the sun. For insurance of home, auto, business, life, or farm, visit the downtown Hillsboro agency of Ryan Opdahl at Farmers Union Insurance or call at 701-436-5777. We'll see what Hillsboro can put together now as they went down 1-2-3 with Cotton, Halfley, and Richter.
Leading off for your Burros is number 9, Alexander Duffner.
Duffner, who cut down a run at the plate in extra innings here from center field, will bat now. Struck out twice, got hit by a pitch, and grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. We'll see what he can do this time against Jack Green. Breaking ball is outside. Strike taken, evens the count at 1. Green from the 1-1 pitch, floats over a curve on the inside corner. One, two, swung on and missed. Throw down to first is in time.
Now batting number 10, Braden Chenault.
Here's Chenault to bat. Outside and in the dirt for ball 1. Chopped to third, and it must have been off a foot right there as Chenault did not run out of the box. Here's the 1-1 now to Braden Chenault. Outside. Popped up right side and out of play. This game started at 3 o'clock. We're now at 5:30. So 2.5 hour ball game going on right now. And a stumble off the mound as Green caught a cleat. That was actually surprisingly accurate. But Green dug a cleat in and stuck, but he seems to be okay. It's 3-2. Tomahawked foul off the Burrows dugout as they finally have some action coming their way after Grafton has been taking a beating off the face of their dugout. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. That's trouble for the cars in the parking lot right there. That's a prime foul ball spot. 3-2. Curve is in there for a called strike 3.
Now batting number 13, Bryce Miller.
Here's Miller now, who's been on the mound for a few innings. Takes off the plate. And skips in downstairs. Two balls, no strikes. This one, a fair ball down the left field line. Juggled in left field. The throw into second is not near in time, and it's a standing double for Bryce Miller, his second double of the game. And now Smallbeck will bat with that number 2 pencil bat. He's already knocked in a run today, and we've got a mound visit.
Now batting number 3, Elijah Smallback.
Runner in scoring position, maybe the best chance that Hillsboro's had. But there are 2 outs. Can Smallbeck deliver the goods? First pitch from Green. High and tight, nearly hit him. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Smallbeck bats. Takes down and away. The runner stays put, even though it got away momentarily from Cruiser Burns. To left center field. It gets down for a hit. They're going to send the run. The throw to the plate is not in time, and the game is over. Elijah Smallbeck comes up with the walk-off single as Keena decided to play it on a hop instead of go for the diving catch. The game is over, and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros complete the comeback in 10. Walk-off victory for the Burros after being down 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. A game-tying homer. And then 3 innings later, the walk-off hit from Elijah Smallbeck to center field. Snuck it down. And coming around to score the game-winning run was Bryce Miller, with a 2-out double of his own that kept this one going. Unbelievable game here from the Heck in Hillsboro. We'll come back on our post-game show here and recap it for you when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise. And industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back on yourliveevent.com. Josh Boykowitz here. You here recapping this one as we finish a 5-4 thriller with Hillsboro-Central Valley coming out on top in 10 innings. Let's get you to our our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge Energy, and it is Bryce Miller. 4 scoreless innings in the 10th, from the 7th to the 10th inning. Pitches 4 scoreless, doesn't allow anyone across, and he comes up with the 2-out double in the 10th inning to extend the game for Elijah Swalbeck, who comes up with the walk-off hit. So Bryce Miller is your Enbridge Energy player of the game with the 4 scoreless innings to keep Hillsboro in it, and the double to extend it. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for life. Visit Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And our Hallstead Telephone Company connection of the game, that would be the Duffner put out at home that kept this one alive for Hillsboro. They would not have come out on top if Alexander Duffner was not able to throw an absolute strike from center field to cut down a go-ahead run in the 9th inning in extras. Or in the 8th, Duffner with that put out at home is the Agassi Precision Ag play of the game. Your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag. Or sorry, that is your Hallstead Telephone Company connection of the game. Discover local reliability you can trust. Hallstead Telephone, it is how to connect. Visit HallsteadTEL.com. We'll come back with our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews around the break.
Hey there!
I'm here to personally invite you
to join First Community Credit Union. I know what you're thinking.
Oh no, not another financial.
Aren't they all the same? No, not really. We're a credit union.
When you join FCCU, you become part owner.
All the money we make, cha-ching, gets reinvested back to you, our members.
Which goes back to you in the form of
great rates,
and less fees.
So come see why life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back. This is our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview here with Elijah Smallbeck of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. And Elijah, you've come up with a couple of big hits here in this game that drove in runs. Talk me through the 10th inning at bat that was able to end this game.
Yeah, I just came up looking to find a way to put one in play. Just threw me one I could get to. I just kind of turned on and managed to get it out there.
Absolutely, and then take me through some of the turning points of this game, as it was a topsy-turvy game with a lot of ups and downs. Take me through some of the highlight plays in this one.
Oh yeah. So, bottom 7, come back with that big home run to tie it up, and then Braden Chenault with a huge grab at third to keep the game going. And then we had a couple Duff throwing him out at home, and then the walk-off hit. It was just a lot of big moments there.
Absolutely, and take me through just getting through this comeback. You guys allow a couple of unearned runs to go down 4-2. What was the mentality in the dugout trying to fight back for multiple innings?
Just stay positive and just keep going out there, keep having good at-bats, and we'll find a way eventually.
And then how big is it to be able to get this one? You've got 4 of 5 wins in your last 5 games now. How much momentum is this Burros team rolling in right now?
It was a big win. We really needed that, especially with Thompson coming in tomorrow. It's going to be a tough game, so that was a big one.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the walk-off win and the celebratory moment. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
That's Elijah Smallbeck on the Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview on yourliveevent.com. Back with more on the post-game after this.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Bring the kids along and have them try out the skee ball and foosball table while you browse jerseys, hats, and other items. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles in Hillsboro.
And welcome back to our post-game show on yourliveevent.com. We now get to our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, and it was from the man you just heard from, Elijah Smallbeck, with the walk-off single in the bottom of the 10th to send us home. Agassiz Precision Ag is your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Just going over a couple of the major stat lines here for us today, some of the pitching lines. Chase Wonderovich was the starter for Grafton, goes 3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, and an earned run. Then Easton Hansel comes in, allows just 1 run in 3 innings of relief himself. Kyler Droog had a chance to close it out in the 7th inning, but the home run from Chase Halfley prevented that from happening and sent us in 2 extra innings, where Jack Green took the next inning in 2/3, a scoreless 1-2-3 at bottom of the 9th, and then he had the first 2 outs of the 10th as well before a double from Bryce Miller continued the game. And then it was Elijah Smallbeck coming up with the clutch 2-out base hit to send us home. And Green finishes with the loss inning in 2/3, but pitched quite well out of the bullpen for Grafton. So with what Coach Villarreal was saying before the game, with the 3, 4, 5 pitchers for this team not performing as they should in the first 3 games, you cannot fault the pitching in this one for Grafton or Hillsboro-Central Valley. The pitching in this game was largely fantastic from both sides. So congratulations to both teams for having a solid outing on the mound in this game here tonight. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, they just go with 2 pitchers with Sunby going the first 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 hits, 4 runs, only 1 of them earned, I believe. And then Bryce Miller taking us the rest of the way. 4 innings pitched, picked up a strikeout and 3 hits given up, no runs. So the 4 shutout innings from Miller proved to be absolutely huge. That'll about do it for us here on YourLiveEvent.com today. Hillsboro-Central Valley comes up with the 10th inning walk-off win on their home grass to take 4 of their last 5 now of the season. So they improved to 4-2. They host Thompson tomorrow here again at home at the Hillsboro Events Center. Thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors who help put us on the air each and every day. We could not do it without them, so if you see them out and about, give them a thank you because they're the reason we can do this. For Josh Boyko, signing off on YourLiveEvent.com. Everyone have a good rest of your night.